Hey guys, how's it going? We're on my rogue. I'm just playing inside the storm real quick. And I do have assassination rogue notes up on the side of my screen. Oh wow. Damn. Okay. I didn't even see that one coming. Usually I can feel it in my throat when I see like a voice crack coming. That one just snuck up on me. I don't even know. That was something. That was an adventure from start to finish. But anyway, I'm going to just read the patch notes. Exsanguate, whatever that talent is, the talent that makes your bleeds bleed out faster and like the shorter duration or whatever. Twist your blades into the target's wounds, causing your bleed effects for causing them to bleed out. It used to be 100% faster, now it's 125%. So with this, I just see that rogues will probably be able to do a lot more bleed damage, even though it does cost energy now. Let's see if I can kill this guy first, before I talk about the next patch. Please don't. Please don't burst me while I'm just stunned. Thank you. And he should die. Gonna go on this guy now. I might have to vanish here. Probably will in a second, unless I just get heals out of nowhere. I am getting heals. It's a sweet, sweet deal. Okay. Where are we going? Because we're not fighting on anything right now. Blink away, please. Might have to vanish here. I don't know. Okay, that stunned me even though I was pretty far away from him. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, back to the patch notes. Okay, Twister Blades, already did the Subterfuge. Also increases, oh wait, that's just general. Okay, not really anything there. Seems like Assassination isn't really getting any changes unless I'm reading the wrong patch notes, which I entirely might be. So, feel free to let me know if that's actually a thing. I'm probably going to go in the PTR here soon and record some videos over there and talk about the changes. Fan of Knives basically gets a little bit of a damage buff. There's a new ability called Toxic Blade. Stab your enemy with a Toxic Blade, dealing 600% nature damage. The critical strike chance of your nature damage all abilities against a target is increased by 40% for 8 seconds. So I imagine that's like, you use that and then use a Venom, and you just do a lot of damage. I'm gonna kill this healer. Stunner, she's immune. Correct. I think this warrior's on me. He probably is. I'm gonna vanish her. I did get Knife Blade on like everyone there. I don't know why I went back in, but I did. I'm gonna try to kill this guy before I die. Please, so close. I'll get another Knife Blade on him, and that should just kill him. JK, the healer came back. Unless he line of sights. Agonizing Poison is just removed, so that's, I'd say, a good call. I always thought the choice between Agonizing Poison and Deadly Poison was just a weird thing that was implemented in the Assassination spec. It was nice having the damage increase from Agonizing Poison, but then not having the damage over time and actual just initial poison damage with Deadly Poison was just a really weird feeling. At least when I played Assassination before, I realized it just completely sucked ass in PvP, and I really hope that they do look into the PvP aspect of Assassination right now, because our preset template's just completely fucked right now. I was reading the forums, and apparently our agility got reduced by 60%, which is why we do about no damage. But yeah, I'll get back into the notes after I kill these guys, or there's just no one around me. Okay. Agonizing Poison's removed, already talked about that. Shadow Focus. Abilities cost 75% less damage while stealth is active. We'll go... I feel like this is all really pointless right now. Yeah, if I open, I'm gonna die. We'll go with 2 Draenei Runes. Don't want to walk there, though. Going down on the Blizzard post. There's a huge Blizzard post on what they think Rogue is like. I guess I'll read it. I hope you guys don't mind that. Legion came with a tremendous amount of class changes, and Rogues were a big part of this. We've been making adjustments / improvements to many specs since Legion has started. That will continue, especially for Rogues. Let's talk about Rogue Fantasy. Then they talk about Assassination right after. I'm going to grab Berserking and try to kill this guy, so... Hold on. Never mind, he ran away. I'm actually just going to hide in the back. I doubt any of them will see me. Assassination has always had the poison theme, but we think bleeds pair well with the poisons here, both fantasy-wise and mechanically. The idea that you can apply a slew of poison and bleed damage over times to the target, dooming your enemy to certain death, is one of our core fantasies for Assassination. At this point, Assassination is clearly less of a get-in, kill, and get-out spec. That distinction is now more on sub. Agree that the balance of bleeds versus poisons might be a little heavy on the bleed side currently on the baseline spec. I agree with that. I agree with that 100%, at least in PvE. In PvP, just we don't do damage, basically. Okay, hello. I'm gonna pop evasion right as soon as they go on me. I'm gonna go on this guy. I'm pretty sure the other guy is Assassination, so he's not gonna do all that much damage. I'm gonna vanish, get my potion off, cleanse all of his poisons. And stun that guy, go back on him. Pretty sure he popped in Rage Regen. I'm blinded. I can try to pull this out of my ass, but I doubt I will be able to. If I do, I'm just surprised. Yeah. Whatever, killed the warrior in a 1v2, so I'm fine with that. Okay, back to the actually patch notes. Agree that bleed versus poisons. That wasn't super intentional. Assassination got Mutilate, Envenom, and Rupture, and Garrote. Probably the most obvious choices for baseline rotation, after we divided up many of the rogue skills between specs and 7.0, which was the pre-patch to Legion. And that came out in Lord's Draenor 2, and that's when all the invasions were happening and all that shit. So the specs essentially already start out a little bleed heavy. And on top of that, the Blood of the Assassinated artifact trait and Exsanguate, which was overtuned at launch, both of the group which prop up bleeds more. So they're leaning more towards poison damage than they are bleed damage, I think. And that's why they're getting rid of Agonizing Poison. We like that Assassination talent tree has 2 thematic themes, poison and bleed. But we lean on our talent trees to do so much more of that, and just let you choose between 2 thematic paths for your spec fantasy. They have to offer simple passives versus added complexity via new buttons, single target versus AoE mechanics, playstyle / pacing, customization, and more. And of course, all of this is extremely sensitive to the tuning and design of talents, set bonuses, legendaries, and artifact traits. Any of these variables could be newly introduced or overtuned / undertuned and easily push Assassination down either the poison or bleed talent path, essentially against your will if you like one theme over the other, but want to maximize damage. For example, at Legion launch, Femo plus Exan was a standard build, and now it's switched over to Master Poisoner plus Agonizing Poison. Tier 19 pushes poison damage a bit via Envenom, but Tier 20 might push bleed damage a little bit via Garrote. We want to make both paths viable, but should be realistic and recognize that many variables can and will affect us, and that the balance will fluctuate over time. And that's their... They really didn't say anything about Assassination. That's the end of the things. Overall, we think single target Assassination rotation is in a good place. There are nuances to applying and maintaining your bleeds with maximizing Venom, uptime being an underlying core part of the rotation. They don't say a single thing about Assassination PvP, so therefore I think they really don't know how underpowered we are right now. First and foremost, I'm an Assassination rogue. If the talents or the spec was viable, I'd be playing it a lot more than sub. Since it's not, I don't like the RNG of Outlaw. So that is why I'm sub. If Assassination does get buffed to the point where it's actually good again, I will play it in PvP and PvE, because I've always just liked the... Really? You again? Why are you dodging? Oh, okay. And now you die. That damage versus me is just... it's funny. It's laughable. And you're still just sitting there, so I'm gonna open on you. Lol. And that's why I don't play Assassination. He got the opener, and he did about half my health, and he popped his artifact weapon. So, that's just an example of why I don't play Assassination right there. It's not all that great right now. In the patch notes, it just seemed like they're talking about how they think Assassination rogues are fine. Gonna go to the talents, see if this is like for 7.2.5 or not. And he's back. I bet I can still kill him. Let's see if I can. I might be able to. What the fuck, I didn't get my sap off? Whatever. I'll probably still be able to do this. If I can't, I should just quit. And that's why I don't play Assassination. Just for that reason. Opened on me twice, still can't kill me. If that's not pretty self-explanatory as to why I don't like Assassination right now in PvP, I don't know what is. If you can open on one guy that's opposite spec of you, and both times you get an opener and pop most of your cooldowns on him, and the guy who you're opening on still wins even when he has a lot of his health missing, I just think that's poor design when it comes down to it, or they just don't know the state of Assassination right now. Oh well. You want to open that one, so I'll go on. I also didn't even have Berserking, but so they're getting rid of Agonizing Poison, which I think is, I guess, a good change. Hello. I will see if I can kill you again, which will be funny as fuck if I do. He finally wants to win. There we go. You did. You killed me. Congrats. I wish there was a... you know, actual thing. It seems like they're not really changing Assassination all that much. Unless I'm reading the wrong patch notes, which I could be. Whoops. Totally kicks that late. Just gonna cleanse it. Okay. I like how Knifeblade does decent damage. GG. Easy win. Didn't really do much damage at Battleground, but I was more just kind of reading the patch notes. I'm gonna scroll down and see if there's like actual any other changes just to Rogue in general, but I'm pretty sure there's not. And scrolling down. Outlaw changes, talents, notes about rogues, talking about sub, which I've already talked about, which I'm super excited for. Okay, here's... no, wait, no. That's actually just normal. Sub changes. Okay, here's... no, that's tier bonuses. Well, yeah, that's Assassination 7.2.5. They're basically just getting rid of Agonizing Poison, making Deadly Poison back into the normal build, and hopefully they change the stat template for Assassination Rogues in 7.2.5 and PvP, because right now we do no damage, and if they don't change it, we're probably still not going to do any damage, and sub's still going to be the go-to spec. But anyway, if you guys liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot. If you guys have any questions, comments, tips, or concerns, feel free to leave in the comment section below. And if you guys want to do so, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I release WoW videos every single day. So yeah, thank you as always for watching, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.